Kia ora team, and welcome to this week's Flexi. This week we're again examining worldview, and we're looking at more detail in regard to curriculum decision making and how that can be shaped by worldview. This builds somewhat upon the pedagogy aspect that we looked at last week, but this week we're looking specifically at the role that our worldview can play in our curriculum decision making, and we are going to develop some curriculum decision making around how we can include our worldview, and this will make a really good examples for your worldview assignment. Now, the first activity for this week is to engage with the readings. We're going to be split into groups, so I'm not going to get you to do every reading. I'm putting you in a group with a specific reading for the week, and then I'm giving you a specific template each, and what you have to do is read that reading, engage with it, reflect on it, and use the template to share your ideas and findings from the reading, and each template will guide you to think in a different way. Then what we're going to do is we're going to upload our completed templates to the forum, and you should be able to read other people's templates and finished ideas to engage with what the readings were all about to move on to the next stage of this week's work. Now, I've put 3 different templates in there because it's a really good way within your classes when you're engaging students with unpacking readings, with unpacking ideas about how to share them with others and develop their thought process in a constructive and formative manner. So that's step 1, is dealing with the readings. We're going to look at the course reading, which is Fraser and Hill, and we're going to look also at 2 readings specifically about worldview and decision making, biblical worldview and decision making, which are the Coolin reading and the Edlin reading. The second step for this week is then to engage in Prezi, and based on the readings and based on the understanding that worldview can play an integral role in our curriculum decision making, I'm going to get you to engage with Prezi and to create a Prezi in which you present how in your subject area you could develop this. And the more specific and focused an example you develop using your Prezi, the better example you will then have for your assignment for part 2, when you talk about how it can influence your teaching approach in the classroom to use in your essay. So the idea there is to engage with the ideas you've learnt from the reading, apply it to practice in your subject area, have a go at creating a Prezi. This may be a good practice for when you go out on host school or PPE and get the chance to teach about how you can present information for students or get them to create presentations, and then to upload that to the forum. And once you've uploaded it to the forum in the form of your URL, your link to the Prezi, I want you to have a look at least 2 other people's Prezis at some stage during the week, and I want you to do 2 things. I want you to encourage them. I want you to say what you really got from their Prezi presentation that you will take away about what you maybe enjoyed about their developing presentation skills, but also I want you to offer them some critical questions. Work hard at looking at what they're doing, learning from what they're doing, but asking them a critical question, not the type that pulls them down, but the type that gets them to go back to what they've looked at, reflect on it, and think at an even deeper level, getting them to consider, for example, a different perspective. So ask them a question that's going to get them to think in a deeper manner. The third aspect of this week's course is the gem. So that's again just putting up the key learning, the key gem you're going to take away from this week on the Padlet wall, so your class mates can engage with something cool, something specific, something that you're owning when you're taking away, and it may resonate with them as well. One final remember for this week is that the assignment 1 is coming up soon on worldview. This is a good time if you've got any questions, if you've got any drafts, if you've got any plans, if you've got any queries, to get those to me so we can collaborate and work on those together. So from me, I'm looking forward to seeing you online. You're all doing an awesome job getting engaged, supporting each other, offering some really deep ideas. I know it's really busy, so keep in touch in regard to that. Tell me how you're going if things are getting a little bit too much, and we'll see what we can do. So good luck for the assignment and good luck for this week. I really hope to see you online, engaging in some great discussion, presenting some great presentation. But from me for now, over and out.